you say to the critic who says, well, Sonnen's just a big mouth who was in that fight the first time with Silva because his testosterone levels were 4 times higher than they should have been?
I would say hello.
That's it? That's all you're giving me? Chael, am I wrong when I say that you've been unusually respectful to Jon Jones? I'm not used to hearing you this way.
Well, Le Batard, I don't have all the details, but if you said it, you're most likely wrong.
How many more fights do you think you can lose and still be such a big draw?
Oh, Dan, come on, you're asking me. Why would have I ever thought of things like that? I don't have any idea. How long are you going to hold a pen in your hand and not write anything down? I mean, what are we going to do, go back and forth and ask each other stupid things? Look.
What was your reaction when you read, if you did indeed read, the Deadspin article pointing out that you're something of a race baiter?
I don't know what that means.
Did you read the article?
No.
All right, part of the article, what race baiter means is that you play on stereotypes to point out that you're the white guy and you sort of go after the black guys, whether it's Anderson Silva or Jon Jones, in a stereotypically cartoonish way.
I don't know what to say. I would resent that. I'm not sure that's very unfounded.
Last time Chael Sonnen cried during a movie because, you know, the emotions were tugged at.
Are you race baiting me right now? You have something against blue-eyed Germans, Dan?
You gave me nothing, Chael, on the race baiting question. You gave me nothing. Certainly you've seen the article. You gave me nothing on that. There was no depth. There was no answer there that summoned any introspection.
That's right. Correct. Good summary, Dan.
Well, it had to be hurtful.
I'm glad you're paying attention. See, now we're getting somewhere. We started a little slow, but now I see you're paying attention.
Well, it had to be hurtful to you, though. It had to read that had to. Well, I'm being presumptuous, but it had to hurt.
I didn't read it, Dan. I've never heard the term until you just used it today.
The things that you said about Brazilians, for example, Chael, where you're saying that while you were playing with computers, they were playing with mud. You understand how it is that some of that would be taken as race baiting, do you not? No?
Dan, I've got a degree in sociology from the University of Oregon. Apparently you do not, because you're greatly mistaking race with ethnicity with nationality. If you said that I said it about Brazil, which is not a race, it's a nation, then you might want to run the tape back and not air this because you're going to look foolish in the presence of a genius.
You tend to go after the black guys with more ferocity than you do like Michael Bisping, for example.
Oh, wow. Didn't you start this interview by saying how nice we were to Jon Jones?
Yes, but I think you changed your game plan. Yes, you've been great to Jon Jones recently. Yes,
more than Michael Bisping?
You've been unbelievably flowery in your praise to Jon Jones, uncharacteristically flowery in your praise to Jon Jones. Stunningly.
All right.
You've been on the show more than anyone ever. Congratulations on that. Third interview for you. I'm very pleased about this.
Third interview in sports' most unwatched broadcast. Wow, look at me. You are my favorite little product of nepotism, though. You really are.
I do. I'm riding you. I'm riding you to glory. I think it's all over, though, after this next fight. I think it ends.
Oh, wait, good for you, Dan. Good for you for sharing your opinion with us. You're right so often, after all. Cloaked in success of your fancy set down there with the blinds in the background and a small picture. Look like you're doing well.
Thank you, brother. It's literally always a pleasure. Thank you.
I literally could never say the same, but you are welcome.
Chi non si iscrive al canale è un
Conor McGregor.